Okay, so I'm going to get rid of the layer now, and I'm going to work on the same picture, exactly the same photograph. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to select by Command and Shift, select the 3 layers, and I'm going to press Command and G as a group, and then I know that's my sort of colour, and then that hopefully won't work on the other ones. So I downloaded my actions, and so I'm going to double click the Gun by Chromate, and hopefully then it's asking there is no application set. So what you have to do is you actually have to choose an application. So it's an action, and actions only work in Photoshop. Presets will work in Lightroom. Right, I'm going to select Photoshop. Okay, and there's my Gun by Chromate. So upwise, I think it's hilarious. To the rest of us, it's a portrait or a landscape. So this is a portrait, so I'm going to select Upwise Photos and press the play button at the bottom. It will say changing modes will discard some of your adjustment layers, so just say OK. Okay, and then when you're on your layers, then you can see that you still have the colour group in there that was there. This is like random dust. You've got grain 1, emulsion clouds, gradient map, that's the colour tone. You've got additional roughness, cloudy grain, and that's the black and white. So I personally not big, might want to zoom in to be able to see the difference a little bit better. I'm not a big fan of the cloudy grain or the additional roughness, so I'm just going to delete those down. Obviously I want the colour tone, and like grain, because this would look would write on a Gun by Chromate. That's exactly the kind of clouds, you know, I don't like the emulsion clouds either. Random dust, yeah, if you were using white paper you might get those colours come through it. So what I normally do now is I will group these, Command and G, and then you can see that that's your picture before and your picture afterwards. So that was your Gun by Chromate. So I'm going to just call it Gun. And then you can see what it's like on and off, and you can also change it if you wanted to change the kind of the colour through of it. You can always change the grain as well, so you can always change the percentage of the grain if you didn't want it too grainy. Or I got rid of that one, I didn't like it, did I? And the dust, so again I'm going to change that to 58%. Okay, go back, and I'm really happy with that now as a Gun by Chromate print.